And as people continue to try to come to terms with what happened last night in Charleston, people in Columbia got together to pray for lost loved ones and for the families who are going to be affected by this.
Yeah, prayer vigil was held at Bethel AME Church in Columbia. Our Michael Higdon was there for that very emotional service and has more on how folks there responding to all of this. Michael.
Hey, Len, Donnie, that's right. This tragedy has really just impacted so many people's lives, which is why their sister AME Church here in Columbia decided to hold this prayer vigil. And these doors right here, they're closed now, but at 12 p.m. earlier today, they were open, and hundreds of people were really just flooding into the congregation here at the church. Now, it started with people just being seated, kind of communing with each other. There wasn't a choir set up. Someone actually got up, made an announcement asking those that were in the congregation to actually come up and make a makeshift choir. So between 10 and 20 people actually got up, they went up, they led the congregation in praise and worship. Lots of people just gathered. Some cried, some were hugging each other, some were just sitting there in silence listening to the songs and to the words that were spoken by several people made throughout the afternoon. I actually spoke with the Reverend Brailsford right before this prayer vigil, and he says that it's really just shocking how close to home this tragedy really is, and he really hopes that this prayer vigil would help people cope. And the folks that we spoke with say even though it has been ruled a hate crime in Charleston, it really has allowed them to come together as one.
Well, it gives us a chance to step beyond the boundaries that we always put on ourselves, whether it's Republican, Democrat, whether it's Christian, whether it's black or white. We step beyond those barriers and say we are one. We are the same people inside and out. And so these prayer visuals give us a glimpse of what we can be as a people.
Now, everyone from politicians to those part of this church congregation to really just everyone in the community, hundreds, like I said, came out to this prayer vigil, all centering around lifting up the friends and the family of the 9 lives that were lost. And that goes to show really just coming together as one is really just the theme behind this. If you look at social media, everyone on there as well is sending out their thoughts and their prayers to everyone involved in this. For now, live in Columbia.